Hi, this is Graham Allen, and this is a contest entry for Robert's On My Turntable. Robert's based up in Canada. I've been watching him since he very first started. He's celebrating 4 years in the vinyl community, which is terrific. Great channel, really knowledgeable guy, lovely presenting style, and a wonderful opening phrase of "it's a coffee kind of morning." So, okay, start off straight away. 4 albums, four favorite bands. Their 4th album. Robert wants us to show, and he wants us to keep the video under 8 minutes. So here we go. So first of all, a great slab of Italian rock progressivo. PFM, Premiata Foneria Marconi. The World Became the World. This is their 4th album, of course. And this is an English version of an album that also came out, slightly different mix with Italian lyrics. This has got English lyrics, and it's on the Manticore label, which is Emerson, Lake and Palmer's label. Greg Lake saw the band when ELP were in Italy, and promptly signed the band to the Manticore label. This is terrific symphonic Italian progressive rock, probably the best known of the Italian progressive rock bands. So just a wonderful album, great cover as well. PFM, The World Became the World. Okay, next up is Camel and Moon Madness. This is their 4th album. Camel, UK-based band, produced a lot of albums. Moon Madness is a favourite with fans, and is the last album to feature what was the original lineup before they started having a number of personnel changes. But this is a great album with some wonderful keyboard work from Pete Bardens, some of the best Moog soloing you'd ever hear really on this album. And it's on the Decca label. Sorry, my record is spilling out there. On the Decca label. Great shot of the band inside. There's the boys. And a lovely gatefold sleeve, which unfortunately was not the case in America, where they had a sort of a camel in a spacesuit. But just a wonderful cover. That's Moon Madness from Camel, and that came out in 1975. Okay, so now we have Germany, and this is Triumvirate, Old Loves Die Hard, 4th album by Triumvirate. And this is a progressive rock trio, keyboard-based, Hammond, drums, and bass, but with also plenty of Moog synthesizer, which is really well played by Jürgen Fritz, the keyboard player and the main writer in the band. This album has a British vocalist called Barry Palmer on vocals, and some very strong bass playing and drumming. So sometimes this band is kind of referred to as the German Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and that's probably reasonably accurate. But like all these bands that sometimes sound a bit derivative, you know, they've got some great strong material of their own here. And I think this is a really, really good album. It's not my favorite by them, but excellent album. And then they just started to become a little bit more commercial towards the end of the 70s, as a lot of progressive rock bands did. And in fact, they produced 2 albums at the end that were really just attempts at pop, which didn't work, of course. But that's Triumvirate, Old Loves Die Hard. That's a wonderful album. And that's on the EMI Electroroller label, Triumvirate. And of course, last but certainly not least, Emerson, Lake and Palmer Trilogy, 4th studio album. So here, a little bit of debate, because the album before number 3 was Pictures at an Exhibition, which is a live album. but it's seen really as the third in their catalogue after Tarkus and the debut. So Trilogy feels like the appropriate album to put in at number 4, really. So a lot of people will know this wonderful gatefold sleeve, Epping Forest there, with a Hypnosis cover, Emerson Lake and Palmer, hidden away, great shot on the back there, and this has got things like Hoedown, title track Trilogy, and also From the Beginning, which was a bit of a hit for Greg Lake. So those are my 4 bands and 4 albums for Robert. Go to his channel, he's really knowledgeable, great wide range of music, loves his kind of rock, some prog, but all sorts of other stuff as well. And see you all soon. Bye-bye.